Fitness, J Ridge 444. Trying to find a spot where I can park the car and just talk to you guys. But a lot of people are just very nosy. Want to seem attention. A lot of people just always everything that you do, they're just so idolized and just captivated by what you're doing and your presence. It's like, even when I just go to the gym and work out, I do a hard set. Don't get me wrong. I work out really hard. I'm in really good shape. But like, people just stare at me, all day, every day. Even when I'm around women just stare at me. You know what I'm saying? And I know what it is. Obviously, I have vital life force. But it just comes to the point where they're trying to get a glance. They're trying to get some kind of recognition. That way they can feel some energy, right? They're trying to take your energy. They're trying to steal your gaze. So a lot of the times, this is why in the Bible it said Jesus retreated to a forest. It said all of these people in the Bible retreated to a cave. They've done all these things where they moved to isolation, because that's the only way that you can preserve your energy. And instead of actually using energy on useless things, you can actually put that energy into your craft, put that energy into your mind, and use that to think about more different perspectives and things of that nature. So when you're on semen retention, people just love to just get in your gaze, right? And especially women, you have to be very careful when you deal with women that you kind of can't be around them. Like, I don't want to be that type of guy that seems like he's hating on women, because that can't be farther from the truth. I love women. If I see a woman, if I had a woman, or I seen a woman that was receiving some kind of harmful treatment, or somebody was doing them bad or something like that, I would do my best to stop them. And I would protect women. And even my women, if they're my woman, I will protect them with my life. But it comes to a point where they just want things that you cannot provide for them, right? You cannot provide them with endless energy. You cannot provide them with endless attention. And you're not going to make me feel guilty about it as well. I committed myself to this path. And you're with me because I'm reaping the benefits of this path of semen retention, this path of going to the gym. And it's not even that you want me to fall off. It's just that you just want to take what I built for your ego. You don't want to do it for any type of purpose like that's higher than what I'm trying to do. You're just trying to do it because society said so, right? A lot of these programs that these women listen to, you have to sit down and look and think, where did this even come from, right? Where is these ideologies even coming from? Where is the ideology? You could sleep with a woman, and because you don't nut, they'll think it as an eternal attack, like it's something wrong with them. I can't stop until you nut. They will get very angry at you. If you ever been on semen retention and you tried to have an intimate relationship on semen retention, you have to realize these women get very angry with you if you hold back your nut. Where is this coming from? Why are they making women feel like they're less than just because you don't nut? So all of these things is just, they're built. It's a built-in program that is meant to attack you. They don't want you to have your vital force. You have to ask why. You have to come to a certain point. It has nothing to do with being a monk. People try to make semen retention like, oh, I don't want to be a monk. I'm not religious. They make all this cope and all this justification why they don't want to do semen retention. But like, you gotta ask, like, why are people so against? Like, why is this in your biological programming? Why is this so deeply in your programming that the minute you hear semen retention, you automatically have an opinion about it? They don't want you to do semen retention. And these women are out to attack you. You don't realize these things. They will not stop until you nut. And when you don't nut, they'll take it as an ego attack, right? It's against their ego. You can't even be in a relationship, a friendly relationship with a woman. I was dealing with this one woman, and she got pissed off at me because I said, I don't want to have sex. Like, I'm good. You know, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I got things I got to do in the morning, and I'm good. And she made up a complete lie and told other people about me that, yeah, you know, he's coming after me. He's on my line. He's doing this. He's doing that. They'll try to convince themselves to not feel less than from society. Why is society telling them that they are less than if that man doesn't want to sleep with you, if that man doesn't want to nut? Right? So it's not even that women you hate women. It's just the program is meant to destroy you. The program, marriage, all of these things are meant to destroy you, to extract your resources, to extract your seed. Everything is meant to extract. And the longer that you withstand and you uphold and you learn to be alone and you learn to do these things, that semen retention and the benefits is gonna provide, the more you start to realize that everything is an attack. Like, there's no coincidence behind everything. Why? You got to start asking why. All of these things, why? And I wanted to speak about this. I think it's a very important point, because a lot of men feel that's the thing, that they don't know how to just sit with emotions. Like, if you sit with the emotion of just feeling lustful and you describe it, you could understand how to combat it, right? And everything is just not supposed to just be on an animalistic perspective. Like, yeah, semen retention is an urge, but that doesn't mean you have to act on it. I'm sure rape is an urge to a lot of people, right? They say that in the male culture, like we're biologically designed to rape women, but you don't see me raping women, right? So that's an impulse. I'm not saying I have that impulse, but I'm saying that that's what they say is a biological norm that a man is supposed to feel, like rape. 60 Shades of Grey was rape. Women like rape. That doesn't mean they're asking people to get raped, right? So now I know people are gonna misinterpret me on that, but people don't want to use any critical skills and thinking skills, and that's fine. You know, that's fine with me. But what I'm saying is, we have a lot of impulses. We have a lot of things that society says that we shouldn't be able to reject. We shouldn't be able to reject a lot of things, but we do it, right? Because society says it's okay. That we have to, yeah, that's not right. We have to reject that. But when it comes to preserving your seed and society says it's no, it's not okay, it's the worst thing in the world, right? So, like, you gotta understand and be able to sit with certain emotions, like even hunger. You gotta be able to sit with certain emotions, because all of these things are addictions. Sex an addiction, food is an addiction. If you can sit with this emotion, you can program yourself to be whatever you want to be. And just ask why. Just ask why. Why do they want us to fap so bad? Why? Why are they putting it in our face? Why is women so desperately, their life purpose is to make you lust? It's not to make you a better man. It's not to, the women don't care about if a man is trying to marry you. People got this notion confused that people think that, oh yeah, you know, nobody's trying to marry you. Women don't even care about that. You know what I'm saying? This is all these high value men, all these people talking about all this high value shit. Bro, women do not care about that. That is not the programming. The programming isn't to make you a better man by proposing, getting on one knee. The programming is to extract your energy. It's not to make you a better man. It's to make you lustful, to put you under their thumb. That is the programming. Why is that the programming? Right? There's certain programs for different times. In the 90s, they had programming for R&B, right? It was like love making. It was still extracting your energy, but it was like love though. That was the cover. It was like love. If you go to the early 2000s, the 90s, the cover of that, if you had an album cover or a title cover, it will be R&B and things like that. So why is the cover of this to extract your energy? Why don't they want men strong? Why don't they want men able to resist? Why don't they want men operating at peak efficiency? Why don't they want men thinking at a higher level? Why don't they want these women to be better women? Why are they trying to numb us with the entertainment? Just think why. And when you're on semen retention, all of these answers will come clearly when you're on semen retention. This is why you could continue your streak, because it's bigger than you. It's a lot bigger than you. It's like, and the more you look at it, the more it kind of gets overwhelming that you're just one person and you feel like you got to make an impact, right? I know for me, I feel like I would be selfish if I wasn't using my blessings and the way the universe blessed me, using my intuition and my knowledge to bestow upon people who I may light a spark in them, right? They may watch this video and say, okay, I think I have to start retaining. I have to try it. I may spark a flame in some young guy around the world, and he may be the force that we need to attack and to fight back. But I would feel selfish if the universe and God bestowed all this knowledge upon me and I didn't do anything with it. It's like if you're successful or whatever it is and you don't have children, I find that very selfish. If you go through something horrific and you come out of it and you don't try to help someone who may or be to that person which you never had, I find that very selfish, that you can try to reach back. You can't reach back. Instead, you're going to say, oh, this happened to me, so I'm going to do it to somebody else. I think that's very selfish. So you should be like, it's bigger than you. Like it does get overwhelming. But when you're on semen retention, there's a huge problem with the world. And I'm not saying I'm out here trying to change the world and fix the world, but I'm just trying to do the best that I can. And I'm trying to live in a way where I can be proud of myself. When I leave this earth, I don't think in terms of, yeah, you know, I could have, and I was selfish. I only lived for a materialistic purpose. All of these things is asinine to me. All of these things, I do not care. I don't care about materialistic things. I care about characteristics, and I just want to be happy with the character that I portray to people. So